My favorite thing about Dani's class is she will alternate in between like upper body and lower body during one session, whether it be HIIT or strength. So you will work out maybe like your chest and your shoulders, and then you will be exhausted afterwards, but like it was a really good workout. And then the next set will be of like maybe abs or something, or like lower body. And so that's really nice because it's doable. Like it's challenging, but it's doable and you feel really good afterwards. And then also as the workout progresses, towards the end, you will usually do something on the mat, which by the end, you're really grateful to be able to do something on the mat. So it might be V-ups, it might be some type of crunch, it might be maybe with weights. It just depends on like if it's HIIT or strength. But either way, that's always super nice, and I really like that she takes the time to do stretches afterwards because it's super important and it feels amazing. And because she has yoga training, she incorporates some of that and her knowledge in yoga into the stretching, which is one of my favorite things. Is after a really, really wonderful workout, you get to stretch. So, and it's so nice on your muscles. It's so nice and it feels so good. And what else? Let's see. Something I really like about Dani's workout. Well, she's just a fabulous person in general. I love living with her. Dani, I want to take you with me everywhere I go. I'm going to shrink you, put you in my pocket, and you're going to be like my little personal trainer that I take out. And I'm like, it's Dani! Oh, God. Okay, let's see. She's really good at showing what we're supposed to do beforehand. Like some of these workouts I have never done before, and she would like show you like, and she'll tell you like, hey, you need to keep your back straight, keep your pelvis tucked in, activate your core, you should feel this in your glutes. Yeah, so it's really nice because she'll tell you like where to correct and where you should be feeling it. That way you can make sure that you're doing it right. And then also she will correct you, which is wonderful. So it's really nice that she like corrects you. That's really nice. In a loving but firm way, which is wonderful. I really like that she does do HIIT. I really like HIIT. It's very challenging. Personally, I wish we did HIIT more, but for what I'm trying to accomplish with my body goals, HIIT is a little bit too much cardio. So it's best if I do strength. Thank you, Dani. You helped me achieve my body weight goals. I weigh the most I ever have in my entire life. And I'm super grateful because I've tried so hard for so long, and I finally am able to, and I know that's because I've been working out with you. And also you telling me that I need to chill out a bit about how much I worked out so that I was able to achieve my body goals, because yeah, taking a week off was not easy for me. I didn't want to do it. But thank you, Dani, for making me do it, because now I am back and I'm stronger than ever. And my performance is better than ever, so thank you. God, I hate being on my phone. Dani, I'm doing this for you. I don't want to be on my phone right now. Okay. How do the workouts make me feel? Oh, I feel like a fucking warrior when I do those workouts. It's so nice, especially HIIT. How do they make me feel? Especially like the jump squat, like when your muscles are burning and you're exhausted and you feel like you can't do one more, and then you do one more and you're like, oh shit, we can do one more. Okay. So yeah, kind of like a warrior, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, so fun, happy. I feel amazing afterwards. For us in LA, it's 6:30 in the morning is when the workouts are, which I love because it working out with other people holds you accountable. And the best thing is, like, with working out with a trainer is you don't have to think about everything, so you can focus on which muscles you're working versus like what are you going to do next and having to count, having to keep time, because it's a lot. It is a lot. If you've ever had to try to do it by yourself and get like a really good workout, especially because how much she touches on throughout the workout about which muscles should be activating, the correct posture, and everything else, it can be a lot. And doing that as often as we do workout, it would be challenging and kind of almost, it would be easier to skip if somebody wasn't, if like training you or holding you accountable. Because when somebody's holding you accountable, like, oh, someone's gonna know that you didn't show up for your workout today. So that's always. And how has consistently working out benefited you? How has consistently working out benefited me? I've been working out with Dani since, I want to say January, maybe February. Wait, this is February. It's January. Since the beginning of January, I've been working out with Dani. And how has working out consistently benefited me? I reached my body goals. I reached a weight that I've never been at before, and I've been trying to get up to for a very long time. Which I'm going to increase that weight, and I know that it's all muscle. So thank you, Dani, because it's all muscle. And then also, it's nice that we live together, and so we talk about like food while we're in the kitchen cooking, and like how much I should probably be eating, and like it's kind of nice, like getting feedback and stuff. Having a live-in trainer. Unintentionally, it just happened. I love you, Dani. Showing up is so much a part of being successful. Just show up, bro. Just show up. You never know what could happen. After working out, you feel like no matter what happens throughout the day, you're like, fucking got this. Like I just put in the hardest part of my day right off the bat, which is just like strength wise, and like it's not like a scary thing. It's just like you get tired, and then afterwards you're like, wow, I did it, and like you just feel so good. I have curves in places I have never had curves before. Thank you, Dani. I was in the mirror, and I really wish somebody would have walked in, because I was sitting there like poking this. I was like, I didn't even know my body had this. Like, I've never had this before in my life. And I'm like, what is that? Is that part of my back? Is that part of my hip? Is that part of my butt? What is that? I don't know, but it's fun to squish. So like, thank you, Dani. My favorite class for Dani is HIIT, just because as much as I don't like doing cardio, and I burn so much more calories during HIIT, which means I have to eat so much more and meal prep so much more, which is a lot of work for how much I need to put on and to take in. I still really like HIIT, because afterwards, because I dance and I want to be able to do more upbeat dancing and like be able to go longer and be able to keep like a really fast-paced tempo, almost like a run practically, I have to do HIIT. So, and I enjoy it. So yeah, HIIT, definitely. Even though when I usually walk in the mornings, I'm like, today's a HIIT day. Okay, but I'm gonna feel great afterwards. And that feeling awesome all day, and including the next day when you're kind of sore and you're like, man, that muscle's gonna look good afterwards. Like, it's worth it. It totally is worth it. What else do you do for workouts besides Dani's classes? I dance. how have taking Dani's classes helped you with it? Oh my God. Dude, after taking, I just, like, I can't understand now how any professional dancer could not, like, I don't want to say be a gym rat, but like be an athlete. Like I mean, they are professional dancers, are athletes, but like I've watched videos from my dancing from November, and right now it's February, and it's like night and day. Like just my strength and my body, the things I'm able to do, how long I'm able to go. Like now I'm able, I just danced to one of Youngblood's songs, Medication, and it's like upbeat, and I was pretty much bouncing up and down the whole time and just like bouncing around and dancing and doing different things. I wouldn't have been able to do that in November. Like I was watching some of the videos and I would maybe be able to get 15 to 30 seconds in of just like high velocity, really quick movements without just being exhausted. Besides the fact that now I'm able to isolate my muscles in so much more of a precise way. I move my body in ways I've never been able to move before and have the strength and the power, but then also the knowledge of where that muscle is and what it's doing and being able to do it gracefully as well. So it's, yeah, I would not be able to be a dancer if I did not do some sort of like working out like this. I like to work out so much more than the calisthenics I was doing before, because the calisthenics that I was doing before, it was the same thing every time. Whereas like the stuff that Dani does, it'll work multiple muscle groups at once, especially during HIIT. Like the bear crawls, this is the first thing that popped up in my mind. Bear crawls to like the side, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just, you feel it in so many different muscle groups, and that's what's amazing. So it works the entire body, and you feel it the next day, but you feel amazing as well. Yeah, much better dancer. My silhouette looks so much more cool, so much curvier. I'm so grateful. I think, wow, I've been recording for almost 15 minutes. It's 14. Dani, you have so much content. It's because I love you, okay? So yes, check out Dani's workouts because they're amazing. They are. They totally are. And if you are not able to do it at the time that she goes live on Zoom, then you can also contact her and be able to log in to previous videos or the one from earlier and be able to still work out with us. You will see me there. You might see some of my girlfriends there. We got a lot of amazing roommates in this house that love to work out. So you're gonna be working out with us, and it's gonna be a blast because we laugh and we have fun, but we also get it done. So, love you. Better yourself every day. Trying to think of something positive to say. Oh, that rhymes. Anyway.